Let's see. Monfane, you are on red coin for game 1. Okay, so immediately getting this... getting the Arrakis pile up. I am very curious to see this deck. Are we just gonna see like the Vran Warrior committed round 1? We're gonna see the Sheet Troll committed round 1 too. The deck just got so much stuff going on and all of it's weird. We've got like the total mystery against the deck from last season that we're all familiar with. It's gonna be interesting seeing the experimental brew against the stalwart. Fromik just leading on the safe cracker. Solid 9 points. Enables a potential Neuromancy into Justice. He wants to commit that as well. JohnDoe just consuming something. Did I miss something? What happened? All these. Oh, he TA'd the Were-Rat. TA the Were-Rat, click the Were-Rat. Okay. And then Pred dive off the safe cracker. Got it. Got it. I was looking for a Night Wraith in the graveyard. Wasn't sure what had happened there, but that looks right. So managing to get a really good Pred dive off an open deck list.
Let's see the chaos hands up.
Hey Anna, thanks for the Prime, thanks for the 2 months. Welcome back. Cleaver getting taken out by one of the 2 red hazes in the deck. Red haze over Diamond Meridian Bomb, immediately paying off for JohnDoe. Not taking very long to find some value. The armor lost on Cleaver, pretty relevant here. Yeah, Fromik not playing Pig to try to make sure the Cleaver comes down. It's 6 power. Not a whole lot of Crown Splitters. There we are. We got a Sheet Troll online. Good lord. Quick Matic to boost the Sheet Troll. Yeah, got some synergy there. Matic does destroy itself, while also helping destroy some of the opponent's units. Kikimor Warrior with plenty of tokens. Oh, and you get to use the Were-Rat to fuel the Kikimor Warrior. This deck is sweet. This deck is sweet. Okay, Were-Rat down. Not having any of that. The Were-Rat was too much. These Kikimors are what, +5 on every click? Disgusting. Now he gets to push with Corinthia Kikimor Queen? Can he find the Kikimor Queen? Here's the Nero. Not playing Mata in these Corinthia Kiki decks is always a little scary. Yeah. Doesn't manage to find the combo. And I guess in this case, even if he was playing the Mata gets the renew before the Kiki Queen. Let's go into long round 3. This could still be fine. There aren't... Yeah, there's still Furco. Still Furco Justice. So there will be Tunnel Drill pockets. Tunnel Drill, probably a really good card against Arrakis Queen, or Kikimor Queen. Gonna be hard to keep tokens in play. That said, there are 2 Arrakis nests in Spontaneous Evolution. Maybe it can be done. Was that a Neuromancy for Flying Redinian? That is adorable. That is one way to thin out your Flying Redinian. Philippa, can you on Kiki Queen too? Oh no. You can also just... Okay, good, good. I was gonna say you can also just not draw your Kiki Queen, but we've avoided that fate. Oh, glad you like the content. They seem to be performing a little bit worse than normal videos, but a little bit worse is a lot better than like Viewer Battles or the weekly tournament performs on YouTube, so I'm not complaining.
Next time it'll be personal.
I think I can beat monthly mill videos. It's hard to beat the monthly mill videos. Okay, so there's Defender. Defender can get purified by Kurt. Philippa can yoink 1. Tunnel Drill can kill the other. Tavern Brawl can maybe kill 1. What? Don't believe there are any Ogroids in his hand. Ooh, goes for the bounty instead. That kind of opens up a window for John here, right? Why did he take that turn to boost it? I'm a Philippa Young. Oh, no, you're right, you're right. I was tunnel visioned on the Carrot Purify. Greedy with the bounty. Yeah. Can he kill it this turn? So you go Crown Splitter Pocket. You have 8 coins. 8 coins is 4 times 3. Gives you 12, and then you can leader charge, kill it. And once this is dead, then the floodgates open and everything else dies too. I don't know if this is better than purifying, but it still works. Drill can die now. That's huge. But there's still Philippa Tavern Brawl and the Bloody Good Fun to try to fight over the Kikis. You can go Chimera, Consume the Carinthier, a Nero for Renew. But then you don't have units to play to trigger the Thrive. So I don't know if we'll see that. Yeah, this Philip is rough. Yep, just playing it slow. Maybe the idea is just like Chimera, Chimera. Oh wait, did Fromik kill the Carinthier? Well, that's big. Fortunately, the row has 8 units in it, so it doesn't work. But... There's no coins for Philippa! Now there's coins for Philippa. I'm gonna sit on 9, get the boat back. What's the Anero for over here? The Anero here is the Gourd. Boom. But now Philippa comes down on the Kiki.
No mercy for your
What's
kind.
Renew doing? There's not a good Corinthier. This doesn't matter. Guess you can go Arrakis Nest melee and then renew She-Troll. That's pretty big. Renew She-Troll and Nero for Glusty to eat the melee drones. That's... Or no, you can't get Renew and Glusty though. Where at to a Nero Glusty? I mean, is it Nero Glusty? I don't know. We'll see what line JohnDoe comes up with. I don't think he has the points. Here's the Chimera. Here's the Gourd. Let's see what John can come up with here. Gourd for 12. Trigger the Thrive on the Kiki Queen. John guns the Nero. I think he knows what he's looking for. Or not. Okay, just Glusty. Nothing spicy. Not enough points. Looks like this Arrakis deck still has more games to play in the series, as Lined Pockets from Fromik gets through in the first game. That's good against bleeding decks. Most things, generally. I mean, it's hard to say right now. I don't know how good the bleeding decks are. A lot of the time, you're going to want to either be good against their push. I mean, what does a bleeding deck mean? Does bleeding mean, like, Orianna? Because historically, those decks have liked to push. Now they might have enough engines, they just want a long round 3, and they're more of an engine-focused deck. It's hard to say without knowing exactly what you mean by bleeding deck. Because, like, last season, there were the Carapace decks as well, which were sort of bleeding decks. There's the new Ancient Foglet Weather decks, which are pretty bleed-heavy as well, though they probably don't play Orianna. And then you've got, like, Bloodsent Vampires, which might play completely different than the last time it was good.
I sense strong magic.
But it's really hard to answer this question when there's not, like, a stock list. You kind of just got to go with the flow and figure out what you can do in the matchup. Yeah, the Foglet bug was fixed. They fixed it at the same time as they fixed the draws. Okay, so we got JohnDoe playing the same deck again, now trying to get his win through against SK Warriors. There is a Morkvarg for tall removal. Plenty of things to pick off Arrakis drones. Squirtle can answer Kikimor Warrior. Or Kikimor Queen. I remember historically this was a matchup that was very hard to navigate from the SK side, but this was also like a year ago. I think that was like the last time the Kikimor Queen was a viable deck. Things have changed. Let's see if Kikimor Queen can keep up with the modern version on SK Warriors. JohnDoe pulls his Matic out on his first turn. Fromik respecting the points potential, committing his gold card on blue card, the second card here. Getting on the board with that tempo play. Might just see... no, just taking the time to establish a Rain Warrior. Clicks on the Matic to grow the Brand Warrior, even though there is nothing in the melee row. Whoa, a TA on Berserker, trying to maximize the amount of pings that it gets, even though it'll transform a little later now. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate for newish players. Your best bet is unfortunately probably just to make another account and get all the new cards. On the bright side, they've said that it was a bug and will be fixed in a week, so if you make a new account now and then come back in a week. You'll get the flex on new players with all your sweet cards that they're not getting. Really just a mess all around. Just a mess all around. Raucous Nest coming out for JohnDoe. I mean, these are all gonna die, right? Marauder in hand, Herkia click probably wants to be used as well. Ooh, we're going for the Blood Eagle instead. What a Brockbar Hunter. This is what we're seeing to kill the last drone. Leave that Ran Warrior lonely on the board. Is it a beast? It is a beast. Playing the old Adrenaline Rush mode on Spontaneous Evolution. It should be renamed to Peepo Coins. I feel like that's chat's thing more than my thing. Ooh, a Mortbard going out. Okay, okay. Fromik playing a couple more golds, try to get round control. And he gets it. Points are your thing. You know what? That's honestly true. You got me. Also, where did Tortoise Cam go? He was having so much fun watching his weekly tournament. Oh, nah, he just left. Okay. I think Tortoise was scared of all the bugs. Okay, Fromik gonna try the long round here. Sort of understandable against the Renew version, but... Does he have enough answers for everything? Blaze can kill one, Squirtle can kill one, and one lives? Game crashed. Oh no, rip. Let's see, community. How do I set my channel points names? I don't even know. Viewer reward. Oh, here we go. Channel points. Edit. There you go. They are now Peepo coins. Into round number 3. Can Arrakis Swarm survive all the removal from SK Warriors? Oh wait, we're missing a very important card in this hand. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, sometimes it's just not meant to be, chat. Some games you just lose, and there's nothing you can do about it. Unfortunate that we don't get to see a good showing from the Arrakis deck. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. Like, you can't even really blame the deck for that. It's just his 3 most expensive cards all stuck in the deck when it matters most. Would be very impressed if he managed to make this work. He can still go, like, Corinthier on Sheetroll, maybe? And that might be enough somehow. Does have Were-Rat as well. There are Peepo coins. What do you mean?
Turncoats, rats.
Squirtle going after the defender. Kikimora warrior living at 1. And here's the current tier. Surely we're making a... yeah. Makes the She-Troll. Leader charge, consume that. Next up you go She-Troll here. Kikimora warrior, consume Kikimora warrior, and then you can put Were-Rat near the new Kikimora warriors. Did he just not kill Defender this turn? Oh, he couldn't kill Defender this turn. This wasn't on Adrenaline yet. Oh, man. Wait, that's big. I was under the impression that, ooh. So he gets another setup turn under the Defender. Wait, She-Troll there. Okay, maybe the Were-Rat's not going melee. We could have with War of Clans on Hunter. True, true. Or I guess next turn you can still... the position doesn't matter too much. You can still put the Were-Rat here and then... eat.
I'll gut you like fishes.
Okay, are we going to see... I'm probably not going to see Leader used. That would be crazy. There's a nice... these She-Trolls get to grow some more. That's a fucking predatory dive. He's got a match cancel, even though there's still time for your opponent to show up. Yeah, you might have to play friend matches. So, Iced throws the Yoda at one of the She-Trolls. If only these cards weren't literally Predatory Dive and Red Haze.
All that ducks in a row. It's not for me.
Sure, you can do that first. That's pretty big. You can Red Haze the Herald. Now, this is the turn you have to ice, which means you're not getting... because if you don't ice this turn, these grow out of range of 12 damage. So you're not getting the deploy on the ice. You don't have Bloodthirst 3.
No retreat. Not one step.
Big swing coming through.
So, no one else.
Then we
dares
got a
face
Pred
me?
Dive for 2 coming through. Oh. It's... okay, so he's going for the Kaduk. Here, would you kill off another... do you kill off the Matic here so he can't click it? Yeah. Don't let him try to high roll damage into She-Troll boosts. I don't think this is going to be enough though. $55? Yeah. 56. But War of Clans plus the Heron Kaduk click easily takes it. Man. That's a really close game, considering the 3 most expensive cards are stuck in the deck for the Kikimora Queen player.
Warhawk Devarier.
Rough. Fromik making it through. Some unfortunate games there for our Kikimora hero
There'll be nothing
against
to pick up
Imperial
when I'm done with
Formation.
you.
Imperial Formation just getting buffed. Whenever you play a soldier, you get 1 armor for each adjacent soldier, making it much easier to try to stick those Imperia Enforcers and Nausicaa Sergeants. Once you play a Raman Where previously it was very easy to stick like one enforcer off of Ramen, and maybe you'd have to like use leader charge to try to stick the others. Now, once you play Ramen, you just have a soldier pocket, so that all of your enforcers come in with 2 armor. Much better than needing to individually leader charge every 4 power engine you play from your hand. Gagarin playing the newly buffed Mask of Ouroboros as well. Now spawning 2 crows instead of 1. Basically, just a Scald in the TA.
Take care of your blades, and they'll take care of you.
Is he gonna take advantage of the Zeal? This does give 2 crows that you can damage. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, he drew the Adept. He does not play a backup portal target, so now unable to play portal in round 1 if that was part of the plan. No mentors in hand either. That is one of the problems with this deck. Not only does it take a very long time for a Bear Witcher mentor to come online, but when you don't have a Bear Witcher mentor in your hand, your deck just kind of fumbles over itself. A lot of your deck is built around making your mentors gigantic. So when you have just a bunch of armor ups and quartermasters that aren't playing for great value by themselves, but don't have those like 15-point Bear Witcher mentors to pay them off, or the round doesn't go long enough to get those 15-point Bear Witcher mentors, can get a little awkward.
Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
Just gunning the Emir. Now get rid of the leader charge plus stunning blow to take it out. Definitely not the most exciting Emir I've seen. I mean, I guess I got a leader charge out round 1. It's not nothing, but yeah, the new granularity on this leader is nuts. Just being able to choose. Not only is it more damage overall, so even if you save it for round 3, it is just a 1-point buff. But being able to spread out those buffs throughout the course of the whole game is huge. Like, if your monster's opponent just plays in a Dragalarva in round 1, it doesn't feel too bad to throw your leader out there to deny all of those points. Now we see Osgan taking good advantage of the passive on Imperial formation. Armor getting full value there. Yeah, these are going pretty well, Goldenberg. So what's he want to do? He has 2 Nazca Sergeants in play. Could threaten to win on even if he wants. Just like throw Brothan out there. But probably a little concerned that his opponent's got a bunch of Bear Witcher mentors, and he might want to save his informants for that. So instead, just playing out the Seditious Aristocrats, taking it a little slow. Red Haze kills the Nazca off here. Still at 12 to 20. Here we are. First of the informants come out. Ooh, that's a way to take advantage of the armor. Just make a quartermaster. Not bad, not bad. I mean, there's a reason you don't see a whole lot of Red Hazes just throw it in decks willy-nilly. The card can be played around. It is pretty clunky. Like, even in Magic lists, you will often see, like, Dimeridium Bombs and Dancing Stars played before Red Haze. Now, I guess this works. You don't necessarily need the Adrenaline. I guess, especially if your opponent has nothing damaged. And this does mean Osgon can't immediately answer this with an informant of his own. Reading the card to make sure the adrenaline is not yet in effect. Uh-oh, wait. Did he not read the card? He didn't read the card.
A grave error.
I assumed he was mousing over it to read it. I was wrong. A grave error indeed. Played a 4 now when he could have gotten a 9 next turn. Now, he kind of wanted to play the informant that turn anyway, but it would have been better used on the quartermaster. Bagged if he'd used it on the quartermaster. I guess the Lambert just gets better, sure. Next up, Joachim. Yeah, maybe. You can do the whole Joachim Wombo combo in one round in this deck, right? Because of Enforcers. It's pretty easy to kill off the Joachim. So it might not be a huge priority to play the Joachim, but what's he risking? Very little. The only gold in this deck is the Fergus. As long as he doesn't hit that, he's pretty happy with anything. Thinking about it, probably between playing Joachim and just passing. I think both lines are... Whoa, leader charges. Okay. There's a full leader? Whoa, I mean the passive's good, but... Are you really that worried about hitting your Fergus? Like, you're not playing more deploys. The difference between getting a Nausicaa and getting like a Master of Disguise is pretty minimal. Master of Disguise is weird. Yeah. That was the weird choice that stood out to me. I think he just needed more 4 provision cards to fill the deck. Like, he's also got a battle prep. Like, in my list, I had to cut the Ramen, which felt really bad. But maybe the cost of fitting in everything is... You gotta play some bad 4P cards. So gets the win on even. Sends a Master of Disguise over into Gagarinen's deck and yoinks a Bear Witcher. Ooh. That's not bad. It's not like... I guess it is kind of portal bricking good, because now there's this 4 provision card. It's gonna pop out instead of one of these adepts, surely. That's one of the more reasonable ways that I've seen a Viper Witcher Alchemist be a messed up card. There's the Gerd. What's the idea here? Are you trying to... No, just passing. Yeah, wants to hold the ability to Joachim. So it gives the card in exchange for making the portal worse in round 3. Not the worst. Still has a ball left over. No heat wave in the list. Wall's gonna resolve. Finds the Furious, so doesn't need to keep the Van Morlum Hunter either. This is gonna be good too, right? Like, so this kind of hard to play around as this deck. What's broken about it? The Alchemist? It blocks the portal. Well, I guess in this case it made the portal live. We'll let him take an extra mulligan. This is a lot of missing stuff. This is looking to be a beating. Yeah, he's missing the coup. So only gonna be Joachiming once. are we doing? Just lead on the ball? Yep. Just play for max thirsty dame value. Now you're gonna want to kill this. Then leader to finish it off. Does he have Angry Mob? It's just a card that he put in his deck. It's a 7 for 4. No tortoise. His deck's got a lot of weird 4P options. I think he just needed to find some filler. Like, the Master of Disguises aren't great. The Battle Prep isn't great. But he just wanted to play some golds. And to play those golds, you gotta put in some filler.
Give me my shot. Feeling a bit peckish.
Comes the Fergus now. I would have thought you'd want to do that after the Joachim, on the off chance that you... Are you trying to Joachim? You're trying to Joachim last. Never mind. There's all the total removal in the world, just none of it in the hand. Maybe should have been Fangs. Yeah, I could see playing Fangs. The list that I'm tinkering around with has Fangs and Raw Tossers. I think there's a lot you can do with the bronze package in this deck, but there are definitely concessions you gotta make in the gold with every 5P card you want to play. I mean, the Fangs make Cupbearer better. Like, playing just 2 Fangs as your only poison cards outside of Ball is kind of bad.
Long live the Emperor.
So now the Bear Witcher Mentor for Osgon is live. Gets to deploy and hopefully gets to deploy before the Vesemir. Wonder if Gagarin will take the turn to greed the Quartermaster, or if he'll just play around the Mentor. It's a 2-point gain. Ooh, neither. Okay. Only 5P cards should be in the deck. We're Enforcers. I think you want another 5P Aristocrat engine. I don't think you can get away with just playing Usurper and... You'd play what, like Usurper, Vincent, and Fergus as your Aristocrats?
To arms, men.
Yeah, I think Dame should be better than Seditious, right?
You gotta dodge. You gotta have the
100 faces, all yours to command.
thank you.
I was jamming it all. I feel like I might cut Enforcers, honestly. But maybe I'm just overvaluing the Aristocrat tag. I gotta play more games with the deck. Yeah, Portal not bricked because of the donated Master of Disguise. Oh, you're trying to cut Ball. Sure. I feel like the big draw to Spies is that Spies is the Nilfgaard deck that can still play Ball, but doesn't lose much by fitting Ball into the deck. It's a deck that already doesn't mind playing all these Bronze Aristocrats. If the deck gained anything with the patch, it's just that it is now the easiest deck to fit Ball into. Yeah, so getting not only all the value on the Mentor, but also getting the Lambert down before the Vesemir. And by the Lambert, I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. And that's the number of enforcers on the board. Yeah. Usurper pretty easily cleans up here. 51 to 37. Osgon gets his Nilfgaard through in game number 1 against Gagarin and Skellige. How did he miss all the Geralts? Yeah, that was nuts. That was nuts. Just waiting for our invites into game number 2. Ball's supposed to be jammed round 1. Yeah, it's a consideration for sure. Now that you're not like also committing your golds. Like round 1 ball is a lot more reasonable when you're procking ball with Thirsty Dames than when you're procking ball with Joachim and your Roderick. Like last season it wasn't even a consideration, because not only did you commit your 15 provision card, but you were also committing other stuff that you'd rather save. But now, like, if the rest of your deck is just like a scary engine deck, throw out your ball just so you can get out of round 1 only playing a couple of bronzes, win round 3 with a bunch of enforcers, keep down your opponent's engines. You still have Brothans, still have like 2 Joachim. Stuff like Fergus becomes really nutty in a long round when you have enough engines. Even if it's not like correct most of the time, it becomes a line that is able to be taken, whereas it was always an overcommit in the old Nilfgaard deck. Let's see. What were the bans here? Gagarin's Commandos were banned, and Osgon's Patricidal Fury was banned. So Osgon's got to get a win with his off-the-books deck. If you go to here, and you go to Osgon's deck lists in the Participants tab, the Players tab, all the lists in the tournament are available there.
Strong magic.
So Osgon on Tribute Syndicate up against Gagarin's Witchers once again. I feel like every game that we've seen this deck so far, we've seen reasons why Vesemir is really awkward. Bounty's so good against SK. Less good against this one than in some other SK matchups. Capped out at 8 here. There's also no Graydon in these lists.
What's that up your sleeve? What is it?
Osgon doing his thinning. He's still got a Sewer Raiders to deploy as well.
Shite. Maps upside
Yep.
down again.
Next thing he's going to be looking to do is pull the boat, which he can do with Ludo. Might not do it immediately, but has that option available to him. Has the perfect number of coins as well. It is a pretty cool blue coin curve. Bronze thinning, Ludo pull boat. Yes, this is game number 2.
I won't death on you. No one gets to hear me twice.
We got leader for the spy deck, and what about imprisonment? I'm not sure how good formation is with it. I suspect it might still just want to be a double cross deck for the extra provision, but it depends what that extra provision opens up for you. I'm going to be trying it with formation. Imprisonment's cool if you want to play like Master of Disguises, maybe? If you need more 4P stuff. But I don't know. I suspect the correct answer is double cross. I hope the answer is Imperial Formation. It also could be Imprisonment, if you want to do, like, Operator stuff. After the Operator buff, that might be a real thing. I know a couple seasons ago, someone was pushing 2600 with Operator spies. That could just be good now. Hey!
I've been watching you for a while and I have to admit you're the best Gwent streamer I've seen. Don't mind me
appreciate it.
while I'll net deck your meme decks.
Hey, I'm glad you enjoy the content. Thanks for the $5. I appreciate it. Anyway. We've all been watching. Oh no. What is this? Oh, mage.
Come on now, try.
That was mage before adrenaline, right? So only gaining 1 coin there. And the difference is so minor. When they first introduced this card, it didn't have the whenever you pay tribute, gain 1 coin line. But you only lose 1 coin playing it early. I'm so used to how bad it felt to play it before adrenaline previously, but it's just not a big deal anymore. You want enforcers, you want to keep the Impair alive. The problem is you don't want to play that many soldiers.
I've no mercy for your kind.
If the deck had more soldiers that it naturally wanted to play, then I could see more of an argument for formation. But outside of the Ramon round, what are you doing? It's possible, don't get me wrong. But like I was trying to cut Ramon from my version anyway. Just felt like there wasn't room for it. There were better cards to play. It's always kind of clunky with Joachim too. Like when you have the Ramon stuck in your deck, do you play your enforcers first or do you jam your Joachim first? If you want to stick the enforcers first, and then you hit the Ramon, your Ramon is bricked. And if you do it the other way around, then you miss, then you just lose a bunch of Impair Enforcers pings. It's the Triss versus Yen match. Oh, you're right. The real stakes. The real stakes. That's what really matters. Are we watching? This is the finals of the weekly tournament. Ozgon versus Gagarin. Game 2. Ozgon up a game, managing to beat the Skellige Witcher's deck with his Nilfgaard Spies deck, which we're still kind of talking about with chat. You can see all the deck lists with exclamation point tournament. I cannot type. If you go over to the participants tab, you can see everyone's lists. Second Salamandra Mage committed. Yep, best of 3. If Ozgon wins this game, he wins the tournament. So Philippa, Ludo, and both Salamandra Mages committed. Salamandra Mage honestly powerful enough that when talking about what things were committed into the round, it is definitely worth mentioning this card. This thing is nutty. Definitely a high deck building cost to make it good, but once you commit to playing tributes, this card is crazy. There's the Bear Witcher off of the Geralt, still trying to threaten the win uneven. I think Horst might come down to shut down any dreams of that, though. Profit 3. Get your effective carryover on the Ewald. Spend a bunch on Vitality across your board. Remove all of the damaged units. Just in case there were any Bear Witcher Mentors hanging back. Vesemir for Ozgon, and now a Renegade Mage. Renegade Mage notably has the extra text of Profit 2 because of the Salamandra Mage in play.
Make way! Move it!
Just full spend here, make sure you don't lose uneven. You care that much about carryover coins. Just full spending. Surprised he's not putting one on the Redinian just to remove the damaged unit. I don't think there's like random damage that would kill the Redinian, right? Because it stops him from armor upping it.
Damn it.
Maxi gets ahead and forces the Siggy. I believe the Siggy
Prior experience.
works though. Yeah. Full spend once again. There's a professional that can play for 10. Might be doing math? Kinda hard to do math around Reckless Flurry charges though. Really tempting to just max points and hope that it's enough. What about saving 3 coins? Saving 3 coins means you can use 3 leader charges to full boat. Nah, he's just full spending, making sure he doesn't lose uneven. He doesn't want to go out like that. So Geralt and the 1 leader charge takes the round here. Still Portal, Kaduk, Lambert, Leo, and all the Vesemir carryover. A lot of good cards left over for Osgan too, though. In an ideal world, every card that he gets to play for the rest of the game is a good gold. Executioner goes away, finds the Kurt. Okay, gotta get rid of going for the push with Portal. The 16-point Portal. I will say, I was saying the Vesemir has been awkward every time we've seen it, but the Vesemir is sick this game. Gotta give it credit here. Naga Spender here is really scary. Somehow clicking off the books to get 2 coins causes Triss to spawn fireballs. Makes sense, makes sense. Maybe those were the coins falling out of the sky. Maybe that's the flavor. Wait, why click it? What did that do? Did he just change his mind? Was he thinking about doing one thing and then just played the Kurt? Fireballs right in front of her too. Yeah, now we just need an animation where she picks up the fireballs that are actually coins, and then it all makes flavor sense. Actually, no. No animations where she picks up things on the ground. That won't go over well. I forgot the Witcher community, or the Gwent community was a bunch of children. My bad. Definitely not that. This is fine. This is perfect just the way it is. Maybe she can catch them as they're falling out of the sky.
Oh, wait for the best buyers.
Whee! Is there time? Is there time? Okay, okay. There is time. Y'all in wins? Because you can't get value on this Executioner. It's not actually a spender.
What the? Who the hell are you calling hot-headed?
No, no, damn it!
Yeah, this is 9, and then can't spend with Executioner. Well, looks like Gagarin gets the clean 2-0.
Every last copper.
The streamer's tired of the bunch of children? No, I just think that we have to be careful. You just gotta know how the community will react to certain things. Look, all I'm saying that as soon as the Triss journey came out, there was a very immature amount of booba spam in chat. That's all I'm saying. And I think trying to minimize that type of reaction, probably something that should try to be done. Oh no, that's what gets clipped. That's what got clipped. Keep getting clipped out of context. Oh, you okay? Good, good. Anything on that is Triss is rather shy and not showing out her body in the original lore / books. Yeah, look what you guys have done to her. I guess CDPR probably had a lot to do with that too. To somehow I'm not continuing. Never mind. Forget I was saying anything. Okay, game number 3, Gagarinen against Osgan. It's the turn 1 maxi. Take a look at the deck, see if he wants it. He will find Redea Feign Death by round 3. Pretty nice order. Wouldn't be surprised if he kept it. What's Osgan got? He's got both of his bronze thinnings again. No Ludo to pull the boat. Could Siggy to pull the boat if he really wants to. Could go like Siggy into Sewer Raiders into Casino Bouncers. You're on red coin too, so you're like kind of pressuring him into playing some golds as well. It's not like you're just throwing your Siggy away on blue coin. Instead opting for the Eld. I don't know how I feel about these Horst and Eld. It's cool that they move some of the spender dependency away from your bronzes, but I don't know if that's something that you really want to do. Like, it does seem like this deck specifically has too many spenders. Like, I remember last season I was playing Tribute SY, and I think I cut Sea Jackals even. And this deck's got, like, Horson, Witch Hunter Executioner, 2 Witch Hunter Executioners. Yeah. Oh, it's best of 3. So this is the last game here. Winner of this wins the tournament. Oh, good night, Cedric's. Just glad you can hear 15 years begging like a beast. Not really try to win uneven. This is a different line than I would have taken, yeah. I don't know. It's a really non-committal. The Siggy line might have been too much. This way he still gets to do his bronze thinning over the next couple of turns. He's representing the reach with bronze thinning as well. I'm not sure how he gets up to pull boat. Professor maybe? Just like spend twice. Professor the Swordmaster.
Humans are not to be trusted.
Here in the bounty casher outer. No, just Sewer Raiders. It's either Sewer Raiders or like click Eld twice and play Professor, but that seems really expensive. Does it even get ahead? No, right? It's only 10 tempo. 10, 11, 12 with Eld leads. Yeah.
Sewers remind me of the fjords back home.